Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode. Today we're going to talk about a new MMORPG called TitanReach. And as you probably know, I'm a big MMORPG fan. And so let's go to what is TitanReach actually. So TitanReach is a new take on old school MMORPGs that aims to build on what the developers love from the genre. While improving on what they didn't like, the game focuses on skilling system, massive fantasy open world, unique quest and a good social experience. At the moment as we talk, this game is right now on Kickstarter. And you can go back up this game. At the moment they have 523 backers, and you can say the Kickstarter campaign is only 24 days back. They got 114k out of 588k Australian dollars. So if you want to support them, and if you think this project looks nice and that's something you would like to participate in, you should definitely go to Kickstarter and help these guys out with make their dream game. Also, something really cool, you can actually download this game now and play it for free, because they have this demo that, you know, so instead of just watching a couple of videos about what the game is all about, you can download the game and try it out for yourself. It's a freaking smart Kickstarter. I mean, thumbs up for that. That's a really cool trick. So this video is all about what is this game about. I'm gonna talk about everything this game has to offer, like not everything, but you know, like almost everything. Most of the information you will be able to find on the Kickstarter yourself. When you scroll down, you can see all the informations. I'm basically just gonna, you know, rip that information and kind of read it up for you, give my opinion on it, so you will, after this video, you will know exactly what this game is all about. If you're wondering what the music it is in the background, it's actually officially track for the game also, so you can go to the YouTube page and listen to it if you want. So we're gonna talk about the skill system as the first thing. So TitanReach features 20 skills, each skill offering various bonuses and new unlockable content as you work your way through the levels. You will need to spend time to reach the upper boundaries of what possible with each skill. Certain skills would be complement each other or provide convenience at higher level. All skills max out at level 100 for a combined total level of 2000. So that's basically the skills you can get, and there's up to 20 skills at the moment, and it sounds pretty cool. We should probably like mention some of the skills. There is vitality, defense, dexterity, strength, focus, sorcery, precision, ranged, occultism, slayer, arcana, alchemy, fishing, cooking, woodcutting, mining, survival, metallurgy, forging, and artisan. And not all of these are not finalized. Subject is you know they can basically change if they want, and all these 20 you could say skills is different. They not all of them give you like combat bonuses. Some of them is just more like, for example, if we go to the cooking, you can like prepare fishes, poultry, beef, bake cakes and pastries. And if you go for the one called dexterity, it gives you melee weapon level requirement and melee accuracy. So you can see different stuff gives you different things. So there's like gathering skills, production skills, combat skills. So it's all pretty cool. They have a lot of different skills. So also, besides the skills, there's gonna be something called combat skills and capping. Combat skills is broken down into 3 styles: melee, range, magic. Each combat style comes with 2 associated skills, one for power and the other one for accuracy. The power skill dictates what your maximum hit with the respective style will be. The accuracy skill determines the random distribution of your damage rolls and the probability of a successful hit. So when talking about all these different skills in the game, you probably already now have found out that this game doesn't have classes. In TitanReach you have the freedom to switch combat styles and level the skills you want, as you are not locked into a class system. You may create a tanky sorcerer build or a quick and nimble melee fighter. This will allow you to create pure accounts as the different combat skills each attribute individually to your combat level. So basically it's an open game like, you know, Albion Online and games like that, where you don't have a class but you have different skills that you can level up. So it's kind of rewarding, because this means you can basically just play on one character and make that character good in different things, and you know, switch between that. I'm not sure if this game is going to be alt friendly, so you can like have alternate characters, but you know, basically. So you're probably also wondering right now, how is the economy going to be in this game? Do you actually get something for playing this game? Well, all the items will be acquired by players gathering, processing, or looting items. You will be able to set the price depending on supply and demand. An auction house system is not planned for launch, but they would like all transactions to happen via the player trading and trade chat channel. So it's gonna be really old school, that there's gonna be no auction house. It's basically just trading. So you're gonna see that trade chat spammed. And it's interesting, because I'm a big fan of auction house, but as they say, it's not planned for launch. So it's probably gonna come later, but not at the start. It will come, you just have to wait for it. The social aspects of this game is that you can join your friends or strangers in guilds and parties, play social games in tavern, venture out to kill bosses, meet people as you level up your skills, or while trading your goods. TitanReach will also feature a guild system, allowing players to congregate and establish a presence in the game. Their guild system will feature a manageable roster with ranks for co-leaders, officers, and customize your ranks you'd like to add as well. You're also thinking about guild halls. They are also thinking about guild halls, guild requests, guild quest, and you know, so on. So that's pretty cool that they're gonna have a social system with ranks, guilds, all that. They're even gonna have guild halls and guild quests. I'm personally a very big fan of guild halls. I think it's great to have a place where you and your guild mates, they can like hang out, you know, have a good time, and just like, yeah, be there and trade with your friends. Besides that, the game is also going to have a questing system, and as they probably say, they actually saying directly, we heard your cries for meaningful quests that aren't just kill or collect a certain amount of things. So we'll do one small favor. Our quest will have you travel the world, solve puzzles, explore dungeons, and fight in climatic boss fights. They won't be sequentially, meaning you can do most of the quest in any order and leave quests unfinished while you do other quests or something else entirely. You can find NPCs to talk and start these quests by exploring the world. We'll give players a reason to do these quests by not just offering gold experience, but also reward like unique equipment, area and shortcut access, resource location, and shop access. So it sounds like they actually make quests worthful in this game. It's not just gonna be kill these 10 ducks and then I'll give you 5 gold and 10% of your experience points. It actually sounds like quests in this game is gonna give you some end game stuff, or even stuff that's gonna be worth for you to have later on. So that's pretty cool. I like that, definitely. Big fan of that. Another topic that is probably a very big for a lot of players is microtransactions. And as they say, Square Root Studios does not support microtransactions. That can give an unfair advantage to another player, such as unique items, experience gains, or other beneficial items. There may be purchasable cosmetics someday, long in the future, but not at release. The only way player can spend money is on our monthly subscription. There are no extra VIP subs or anything. Everyone is the same and nobody has an unfair advantage just because they spend more money. I think a lot of players will appreciate that. It also sounds like it's going to be harsh for the developers to actually earn money on this game, since they don't have stuff like that, but maybe they're going to have some kind of in-game store where you can buy skins and then they will be living on that. I'm not even sure what the business model is, if they're actually going to get money for that or whatever it is. But I like that they don't have VIP subs where you get stronger. Like for example in Elder Scrolls Online, if you have a subscription you get more experience points and so on. And in Albion Online you get more silver. So, you know, basically they say pay money or else you will suck. But this game is not doing it, so I like that. I'm a fan of that. So there's also some narratives about this game. The world of Elysia, home of the Titans, lives and breathes from the power which emanates from the Titans' ancient bodies. Spread across Elysia, the Titans' mere presence empower the land surrounding them, sprouting wildlife, fauna, and giving life to the land as a whole. Some Titans live alongside the citizen of Elysia, generously gifting their power for the betterment of the land. Others are Tiphys, conduit being drained to allow cities to flourish whilst other parts of the world become corrupt. So that's more like the law. What is the world? It's basically about Titans. I mean, the game is called TitanReach, so it makes sense that it is about Titans. It's cool. So we haven't talked much about how combat is working, and so the current version of combat you will experience in this Kickstarter demo that you can download, you can download it for free, is not at all what they plan to have at launch. Something was briefly whipped up to create a test system like damage, health, healing, death, respawn, and PvP. They were also hindered by implementing some of the systems they wanted by their need for the full-time animator. That's one of the driving forces of this Kickstarter, among others. Its priority was lowered for a while as optimization and other server systems were focused on, but they will be getting back to it very soon. So basically combat is broken down into 3 styles: melee, range, and magic. By default, no style will have any advantages over another. However, players may tailor their gear choices to gain advantage against some styles or builds. Okay, that's pretty cool. So we know that the demo combat is not like fully finished, but we know it's in development, and that's cool because they just wanted this demo out. I have respect for that. So combat mechanics and abilities. There is some misconceptions that they don't want many abilities in the game, but they actually don't want. But what they actually don't want is that they don't want to have too many abilities usable at the same time, like most other MMORPGs. I think they are talking about World of Warcraft, because in World of Warcraft Shadowlands, Jesus, we're getting even more spells. I mean, it's just gonna be a big spell fest. It's insane. But they are saying we will have a lot of abilities, but only a few are active at once. This means that each ability that the player decides to activate has a large impact on what kind of build they choose. Players planning to kill a lot of low-level creatures for any resources may choose an active area of effect spell, an elemental ability to speed up the process. A player planning on raiding with friends may choose a group buff ability, or a player planning to entering in 1 versus 1 PvP may choose a stun ability. Players will have access to a total of 5 different abilities, 2 weapon-bound attack options, left click and right click, 2 general abilities, and 1 utility ability. I mean, personally, I like that. I really like that. It reminds me a bit about Elder Scrolls Online, where you have this not so many you don't have many spells. You have, of course, the game has a lot of spells, but you only pick those you like, and everyone is limited to that you don't have much spells. So I like that. It's a neat feature for me. So one of the most important things is we gotta talk about player versus environment and player versus player. But let's start with player versus environment. So there will be world bosses, instance style raids, dungeons, and Slayer. Find some friends or strangers around the tavern or town and venture out to defeat the gnarly foes, some of which may not be fully dependent on equipment, but also skill-based. Jump from platform to platform while dodging the boss's attacks, escape his hazardous toxic smoke in time, or plan around the boss's placement to focus on his own attacks on an objective. I mean, that sounds cool. That's definitely something I would be able to play. World bosses, raids, dungeons, slayers, I like that. I just really hope dungeons and raids is gonna be, I mean, they say instance based, but I hope they're gonna be, you know, tied to the group. So I don't hope it's gonna be like like Albion Online, where if you enter a raid and another group enters the raid, you have to fight the other group for, you know, who gets the raid. I better like in World of Warcraft, where, you know, if you enter a dungeon, it's your dungeon and not the other groups. I like that. It's a cool thing. The game is also gonna have player versus player. The world of Elusia will have designated PvP areas for those who choose to fight one another. These areas will be high risk as items are dropped on death. The brawling arena is available for those who feel the need to duke it out and will include a staking system. Certain minigames will contain safe PvP mechanics where items are kept on death. So that's all the small details, well, not small, but that's all the details I have around the game right now. It sounds like a good old school MMORPG that has a lot of mechanics that I like. So let me know what you all think about this game, let me know in the comments, and let me know what you think. And again, keep in mind, if you like this game, go and help them at Kickstarter, join the Discord, and, you know, help these guys out with making a new game. It sounds pretty good, and I like the graphics. It's very cartoonish, but also cool. I like it. It's different. So definitely, I like the game. A thumbs up for me. The next video I'm gonna make about this game is actually playing it for the first time as a first impression. So thanks for watching, everyone. Leave down a comment and let me know what you think about the game. And if you probably think about why I sound a bit weird, it's because I'm actually sick. So I had to pause this video a couple of times because my throat is like dying. I should probably lie in my bed right now, but you know, I have to keep those videos coming. So yeah, but thanks for watching anyway, and I hope you enjoyed the video even though with my sick voice. So thanks for watching, and see you in another episode. Peace out, and thanks for watching.